of our Sonic blockbuster, another installment of Duke and Carolina. As soon as Roger Ayers throws the ball in the air is underway here at Cameron Indoor Stadium.
Taking care of the ball and getting a shot up is so important for North Carolina because how well they generate second shot opportunities.
Garrison Brooks defended by Matthew Hurt. Turnaround will go, and Carolina strikes first. And Jay, that's 3 possessions, 3 turnovers for Duke.
Matthew Hurt having to guard Garrison Brooks. They need to continue to go to him.
Can't get it to go. Tipped back out by Williams. Wide open Stewart for 3, and Duke is on the board.
His shot selection has really improved over the last 10 games or so.
He's at 13.5 points per game. Leaky Black, who does not shoot the 3 often. That is his 8th on the season. Typically the case. Their schedules are kind of backloaded. They're going to get more difficult.
Yeah, it's going to get much more difficult, but that's okay. That's what they need and what they want right now.
11-265 from Greenville, North Carolina. One of the few Tar Heels coming off a good game in their loss to Clemson on Tuesday. Nice drive by Stewart to lay it in. Assuming it takes place, will be in Chapel Hill, and yet another Duke turnover, and Caleb Love slams it down and draws a foul.
That little rub screen off that horn set, they just came out, blitzed it, almost trapped it, and Caleb Love, who has had his issues as a freshman, the stronger player won that battle, and that was Brooks.
Boy, what a steal now by Johnson, and a chance for a run out for Duke. Joey Baker gets a good look for 3 and knocks it down. Has not played as much, and Jay has not shot as well this year.
Well, one of the reasons he's not played as much is he's not hunting that shot. I mean, he needs to shoot more of those. He made 28 of them last year. Well, Garrison Brooks has played 11 minutes in this ball game. He's got
the top recruiting classes in the country, but it sure does feel like the younger teams have been disproportionately impacted by the pandemic. Didn't really have a summer. Didn't get to know each other all that well.
You see where Duke's running its offense really high, trying to give them the ability to drive.
Boy, that's a strong drive in reverse there by Wendell Moore.
He needs to touch the ball.
That's some tough love right there. He touched the ball by going to get it right now. Comes up with a steal.
Good pass.
Wide open play check.
Goes really well on Hurt. It was a great job of reading the vision of the passer, taking that away, and then not charging into Wendell Moore, just stopping. Yeah, unbelievably quiet.
Yeah.
That was probably his worst outing as a Tar Heel. He only had 1 point, 3 rebounds, 4 fouls against Clemson.
Roach got Bacot in the air. Bacot did a good job to not foul him, and Roach missed the 3. Moore with a foul. Big size mismatch here for Bacot. The Duke bench screaming that he stepped out of bounds. Walton's open again, and you can't leave him open. Walton with his 3rd 3 of the game already.
Off any broken play, all these teams now, North Carolina, Duke, you name it, they're so effective at finding open 3-point shooters. Both coaches really thinking about the next possession. That's how young their teams are. They're trying to build possession by possession.
Henry Coleman getting some run now for Duke, and he picks up an assist on the 3 by Roach, his 2nd of the game.
To get an isolation inside for Wendell Moore against Andrew Platek, and Platek just took the ball away and now gave it away.
Duke trying to steal some minutes without Matthew Hurt, who's got 2 fouls, without Mark Williams, the freshman, who's pulled down a bunch of rebounds, but he's on the bench right now. Baker looking for somebody, and he finds Stewart. Still plenty of time.
And North Carolina gets the ball in the half court. That means they have to go at Matthew Hurt, try to pick up that 3rd foul. Nice play by Jalen Johnson.
Low turnover, high steal, good assist guy, a stabilizer in the backcourt at times. Nice feed into Coleman, and Duke is tied. 153 consecutive games over 61 years where at least one, and usually both of them, were ranked.
It's really going to be a key for North Carolina is getting the guards to rebound.
And Love can try to take it coast to coast, and he will, to tie the game.
Because of his size and because of his strength and athleticism.
Baker, his 2nd 3 of the game. We're seeing Love, Davis, and Harris, 3 freshman guards, all in the game at the same time. And it's the sophomore Bacot who lays it in to make it a 1-point game.
It off to Armando Bacot.
Carolina great early, led most of the way. Duke on a run to take the lead. Bacot almost traveled, finds Love in the corner, and the Heels are back on top.
To play in the half court, he's still learning that part of the game. And so he makes way more mistakes in the half court.
The follow by Day'Ron Sharpe.
And no matter how many times your coach runs it back, you don't get him blocked out on any of them.
Another Duke turnover. Harris. Bacot. Carolina by 4.
Matthew Hurt has not been touching the ball at all. He's got Armando Bacot on him. Good fake.
Stewart will step in and bury it to make it a 2-point game. Ready for the tip and underway in the second half of our Sonic Blockbuster as the tip back in is good for Armando Bacot.
Armando Bacot's got to be stronger than that. If he didn't have it right away, kick it back out.
Wow, nobody stops the ball for the Heels, and Roach takes advantage.
How often after you take a questionable shot, even though he's right under the basket, great pass off the double team. Just not a rotation over.
Third year in a row, Roy Williams has had a freshman starting at the point. Love finds Black for the bucket.
Well, you can't get higher than your man in the corner on ball side. Otherwise, you're just inviting them to go back door. A lot better when you see the ball go in from short range, too. What was, I don't know what that pass was.
It never got close, and it's a dunk at the other end for Bacot. 23 points off turnovers for the Tar Heels. Roach gets right by Love, and there's no help defense.
Yeah, that's a lot of freshmen. One, you can't give up that kind of drive, but second, you got to have weak side help.
Little high-low between Brooks and Bacot. It'll count, and a foul. The smaller lineup was the more successful lineup of the first half for Duke.
Well, anytime you have size against a smaller team, it's which of the advantages is going to dominate.
Gave him a spark off the bench, is out there. Johnson also playing in the front court right now as Baker knocks down his third 3 of the game.
It opposite, and it was the next pass that got Joey Baker that wide open shot.
Love having himself a game, isn't he?
Defense by Garrison Brooks. Johnson's supposed to be the quicker player, but Brooks wouldn't let him get past.
Wow.
What a catch. But at least you get to play 5-on-5 on the other end with the turnover that gets out of bounds.
Baker getting some big minutes tonight for Duke, and he is producing. Joey Baker into double figures now with 11. Day'Ron Sharpe just too big and strong for Henry Coleman on that trip.
He is a stud, man.
Harris challenging Johnson, and it's too strong.
And Leaky Black was first to the floor.
Coleman comes down, regathers, scores, and is going to the line as well. Good closeout there by Sharpe. Johnson spins, banks, and hits.
That is one talented young player.
Beatles weren't even the Beatles yet, Jay. They were the Silver Beatles in 1960. Ringo hadn't even met the other guys yet.
Yeah, Pete Best was the drummer back then.
First televised Olympics in North America. I mean, it really is remarkable. 153 consecutive meetings between these two.
Duke fortunate to come away without having given up more.
Matthew Hurt, who has not scored in this game until now.
Good fake.
Leaky Black with a step-in jumper. They're getting some offense out of him tonight. Black on the season averages 6.5. He's got 9 already tonight. Off balance, Jalen Johnson. Rebound Sharpe. Whoa.
Not the shot, but a good steal and bailed out by DJ Stewart.
All of his 10 coming early. Good catch in traffic by Wendell Moore.
But just a tough pass to be able to make.
And Jalen Johnson is in the building. No fans. Neither team is ranked. But both teams playing pretty well offensively. It's close. It's meaningful for both teams as Sharpe gets great position.
They're big. They are really big.
And Hurt knocks down a 3. ACC behind only Justin Champagnie of Pittsburgh. Misses that 3. Good look for Love. Got it.
He's a different player in this game.
Brooks doing a nice job staying with Hurt. He finds Goldwire, and Jordan Goldwire knocks down a big 3. If you're just joining us, stay with it. If you've been with us, you know it's a good game already. Brooks off the inbounds, too easy. And Carolina up by 4 with a chance to make it 5. A couple of recent baskets. He stays in the game. They need his offense. Good cut by Goldwire. Challenges Brooks, and somehow that ball rolls in.
You seen Caleb Love hit a couple?
Goldwire steps in, the kick to Johnson, extra pass Moore, and another three for the Blue Devils. Line led almost the entire way in the first half, led by as many as 12. Turnaround by Matthew Hurt, and this game is tied. Goldwire, good cut, and the slam by Johnson to tie it again. Love. Wow, a tough one. He wanted the foul call, didn't get that, but he gets the bucket, and the Heels are back on top. Extra pass to Love. Yes, what a night for Caleb Love.
Has been outstanding.
And Moore beats everybody down the floor for a quick two.
Yeah, Jordan Goldwire's #1 in the ACC in steals.
And a great cut there by Roach, and it's a one-possession game.
And they give up one.
Roach wide open, left it short. Moore runs it down. Takes it inside, scores, and he's fouled.
Well, you don't want to foul on a shot.
Lob into Brooks. Brooks had it knocked away by Johnson.
What great block by Jalen Johnson.
And Stewart ahead of the pack to make it a one-point game. Roach. Down with a rebound is Love, and North Carolina comes into Cameron and wins 91-87.